We've got things like the purple sprouting broccoli.
Chef Catherine Fulvio loves her garden, part of her family business in County Wicklow. B&B cooking school. She's a real deal celebrity chef, TV shows, cookbooks. But she's most proud of the culinary movement happening in Ireland right now that's putting the spotlight on the story behind food, where it comes from and why it tastes so good.
And actually the colour of the grass changes as you go from region to region and the higher up towards the mountains, and that reflects in the flavour of the food. So the animals are outside practically all the time. So you've got beautiful flavoured beef. Oh, I love my beef here in Ireland, I have to say, it's gorgeous.
It's world famous.
Yeah, and think about our butter. Look at the colour of our butter, how yellow it is. That's because of the grass-fed animals.
So it helps that Ireland has the longest growing season for grass in all of Europe. The quality of local fare and its potential, well, that's a daily lesson here, of course. Mine was making chocolate cake using Guinness beer and beets. Yum! And it's driving a whole new wave of tourism here. An area known as Ireland's ancient East. 5,000 years of history where farmers and chefs are increasingly working hand in hand now. Not far away at McCredden Village and Brook Lodge, a gorgeous destination resort, the award-winning Strawberry Tree restaurant is the crowning culinary achievement. Chef Evan Doyle has been a leader in Ireland's wild and organic food movement for more than 30 years.
The most important thing on the menu is the ingredients we get from our producers, and that's what we shout about, and hopefully it comes through in the flavour and the foods.
He leads a team of 17 chefs here. Their preservation pantry is a year-round source for ingredients and eye candy for guests. And that's who's helping to fuel this food movement, an increasingly savvy clientele.
People go out for dinner now. They demand the food story. They don't want to be conned with that. It's not a matter of quantity, it's a matter of quality. And that food story is so important for any guest nowadays.
Across the county line in Wexford, celeb chef Kevin Dundon agrees, and he includes the Irish themselves, who he says have simply become better traveled.
Our population traveled more, and then they went off to different places and came back to Ireland and kind of stood up to us as chefs saying we want better.
Dunbrody House, run by Chef Dundon and his wife, is a comprehensive visitor experience too. An upscale stay, fine dining, and cooking school, giving guests a taste of what County Wexford specifically is all about.
Because we're the sunny southeast, you get more sun here than anywhere else in Ireland, and so the strawberries ripen really, really well, and the flavour is really, really good. The other thing that we do really well here is our potatoes, because the soil is quite sandy. So there's great drainage in our soil, so you get a lovely flowery potato.
As a fishing village, seafood shines in Wexford too. About 100 miles away in County Meath, in the historic city of Kells, the celebrated Vanilla Pod restaurant inside the Hetford Arms Hotel is another family-run business, and what's local, what's grown by its neighbors, is what matters most too.
When you're running a family-run establishment like we are, you're so rooted in your community, and all your local environment is such a part of your daily life. So extending that to food and to the experience is a natural progression.
Vanilla Pod gets buzz for its 30-mile radius menu. Everything you're eating grew within 30 miles of your plate. Back in County Wicklow and Powerscourt, one of the country's premier luxe resorts, and where afternoon tea is famous. Even the world-class desserts are driven by what grows nearby.
All of our produce is locally sourced, our lambay crab there, and also our strawberries as well. So we've producers that are able to, I suppose, grow the strawberries all year round, so we don't have to import them from other countries.
Again, a modern take on a traditional experience, a deliberate focus on local and views for miles in a place called Ireland's ancient East. With videographer Paul Daniel, I'm Gabe Saglie for Travelzoo.